Android 11. It is the latest operating system that is released this year. It is the newest operating system to all the newer phones, such as my Poco F3 and phone that is upgrading from 10 to 11 soon to get, which is my Xiaomi K20 Pro. And both of them are using the Miui software that is plastered over Android, and there are some functions that I like, such as the quick switching and the smoother animations between apps. But today we are not talking about what are the good things about Android 11. I'm going to talk about 3 things I hate about Android 11, or for my case it is Miui 12.5. So let's get started. Alright, so with me here are the 2 phones in question, which is the Xiaomi K20 Pro running on Android 10 and Miui 12.0, while my phone right here is running on the Poco F3 running 12.5 Miui. And you may ask, why are you complaining? Well, for one thing is, there are 3 things I really hate about this update, and I hope that the next patch would solve everything, or maybe Miui 13, who knows. But it is these 3 reasons why I not fully convinced to move from my Poco F3 from my 2-year-old phone or my K20 Pro. So without further ado, my number one pain point about this update, it is the fact that dual app is no longer working in Android 12.5. And now currently you can see right here, right in the screen, it shows the 2 phones which I shown earlier, the Xiaomi K20 Pro and the Poco F3. So as you see, currently I am showing you guys the issue. First of all, if you open to the file manager, you will notice on the top left corner, the Xiaomi K20 Pro has a tab there with the word called internal storage and apps for dual apps. However, if you see on the Poco F3, the function, it just says there internal storage. It's just gone. So some of you may ask why. So what's the big deal? So the big deal is the fact that certain games that has the dual app is no longer functionable. So if you see in the video right now, you can see that there are certain games that works and certain games that doesn't work. So currently, as you can see, it is running using the Arknights, and you can clearly see that it will say that there is an error encountered. While if you compare to my Xiaomi K20 Pro, the game runs fine. I can log in, I can play. But these games like Mobile Legends, as you can see, it load up fine. I can log in, no issue for the F3. But the moment I play another game like Blue Archive, another Japanese game, there is issue. They clearly immediately pop up with this Japanese text. And as you can see, as I open the file manager, the file for the OBB file in the K20 Pro, it is missing. So how to fix it? You just simply take from the original file, take the OBB file copy and paste it over to the dual app folder, and then you see, ta-da, it works. But the issue is there is no folder for it for 12.5. So like, how am I supposed to rectify this problem when the folder is missing? And one of the reason why it is missing is because of Android 11 restricting access to the files. So if you can see right now, when I press the Android and OBB, the folder there, it will says it is restricted due to Android 11. But if I use another folder, if I use another app to open, I can still see the OBB file. So it's like, what's the point of restricting it? So it's so annoying. So because of that, even if I want to transfer it over, because the Android 11 restricts it, there's no way I could transfer it to the second app, and it is just a shell of a game, so I can't play it at all. So that is number one. So number two, why I hate Android 11 is the fact that why do the apps always appear whenever I am downloading a game that is not in the Play Store, or when I download a new game. So like, for example, like here, the one of the top grossing, as you can see in K20 Pro, it just updates, and I can just go to the home screen, do whatever I want. I can let it run on the background, and it will just immediately just download and just say, okay, it's done. There's no such pop-ups. But if you can see on my F3, when it's downloading the same game, and suddenly it's just like, whoop, hey, the game is done. Dude, I just want the game to just download. You don't need to force my face with the app to tell me to open it, or just press the install button. You just can just leave it at the background. There's a reason why I just run the game, and there's a reason why I click the download button and close it away and to do other stuff. But no, anything I can do, anything. Like, I just press one download and then move to another app, it will just immediately appear again. So that is number two. So my last one, and this may not affect most of you, it is the fact that external mic doesn't work anymore. So currently I am recording using my Poco X3, and I've been using the mic from Boya. As you can see in the picture right now, that is the mic that I've been using for all my videos so far. I mean, most of my videos so far. And recently, in the past two videos, you would notice the audio is a bit weird. So currently, you can see now the volume, my voice without the mic, and also now with the mic. Yes, the sound quality might be good, but you might hear some weird left-right sounding. It is just mainly the fact that it is using the phone default mic instead of the mic that I have attached to. So because of that, I am forced to connect to my another device to record this so that I can have a good audio compared to the audio I had shown you earlier. So before that, I assumed that my mic was spoiled. And if you're interested in this kind of mic, there's a link in the description down below. You can always check it out. And hence I decided to buy a new mic after 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, when this thing just arrived, which is the Sairen Nano mic. And this is even smaller than the Harry Boya mic, because it has a shorter shotgun mic compared to the Boya, because it's slightly longer and it's more compact because of this. So I was excited to use this, but when I realized that it's actually the phone that has an issue, not the mic, this thing is now become useless to me. So I can't even use it anymore. Yeah, it's no problem if you are not experienced all of these three things, but for me, because I create video using my phone and it recently get the Android 11 update, it just pisses me off. So yeah, so that's the three things that I really hate about Android 11. So let me have a quick recap. Number 1, dual app no longer works. Number 2, pop up when the download is done. Number 3, external mic no longer works. So because of these 3 items, I hesitant to move completely from my F3 to from my K20 Pro, because it has everything I want, because I just need more storage, because this phone is running out of space. So that's why I get this phone. But because of Android 11 alone, I'm a bit hesitant, so I'm running with 2 phones. So until the day that until the day that these 3 things are fixed, it's very hard for me to move on to this, because of these just 3 things that most of you won't even see a difference. So yeah, that's all. So those of you who are getting an update from Miui to upgrade from your 12.0 to 12.5, just be warned that it is an upgrade from Android 10 to 11. So if you like your dual app and you play some particular games, you need to be careful if you don't want to make it no longer playable anymore, or if you don't mind, just get another phone. So and yeah, so that's all from me, and this is Nash, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.